Tula Beth. We're gonna read Collie a poem today, right?
Yes.
What is the name of the poem?
Cummings.
Well, that's who wrote it. What's the name of the poem?
I carry your heart.
Wait, say it louder.
I carry your heart.
I carry your heart. And who wrote it?
Cummings.
E. Cummings. So Scout, Jake, what's the name of the poem?
I carry your heart. I said that.
And what are we about to do? We're gonna what?
Read a poem to Collie.
Right?
Right.
Okay.
I carry your heart.
All right, start over.
I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, my darling, my dear. And whatever is done by only me is your doing, my darling. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world, my true. And if you are whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun will always sing is you. Here is the deepest secret nobody knows. Here is the root of the root, and the bud of the bud, and the sky of the sky, of a tree called life, which grows higher than soul can hope or mind can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart, I carry it in my heart.
All right, guys, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful poem. Jake, what was the name of that poem?
I Carry Your Heart by E. Cummings.
And Scout, E. Cummings is what kind of a writer?
A poet.
Okay. Jaker, let's talk about your part that you read, the first part you read. It says, I carry your heart with me, I carry it in my heart. What does that mean for you and Collie? Does that mean you're literally carrying Collie's heart inside of your heart?
No.
Okay, can you tell me what it means to you?
It means if I'm far away from you, but you're still with me.
Okay, yeah, that's sweet.
To me, it's similar, but I don't know if it's exactly what he's meaning. Even if you're not physically with me, you're still with me.
That's exactly what I think it means. That's what I get out of it. What do you think it means where it says, whatever is done by only me is your doing, Jake? Like whatever's done by you, if you're reading this to Collie and you're saying whatever's done by you, Collie, whatever's done by me is actually done by you, Collie, what does that mean?
So if I'm doing something, Collie is with me.
How?
She's in my heart. And she is in my heart too.
She is? Okay. Okay, Scouter, your part gets a little complicated. It says, I fear no fate, for you are my fate. What does that mean, I fear no fate?
Like, so when you're alone, don't be scared because Collie's in our heart.
Mm-hmm. Sarah, what were you gonna say?
You don't fear anything about that person.
Does that mean like you're not scared of the dark, or you're not scared if a storm comes? Does that mean you actually have no fear?
No. You could still have lots of fears.
But what makes it
You
better?
could be scared of a bee.
Totally.
Yeah, totally. They sting there.
Okay, and the part where it says, Scout, I want no world, for beautiful you are my world. What does that mean, you want no world?
It doesn't physically mean. It doesn't physically mean like you don't want anything in the world.
Okay, what does it mean?
It means that. So to me, it means that like. What's the question again?
Take two on that. Scout, when it says, let me see, when it says, I want no world, for you are my world. What does that mean?
So it means that. So it doesn't mean you don't want anything in the world. It just means that having that person's love is enough.
That's so cute. And what about it? And it's you are whatever a moon has always meant. What even does that mean?
Basically, your love can bring light in dark times.
How does that mean that? Whatever a moon has always meant.
So, since space is really dark, it gives you light in the darkness.
All right. For the final part, Jake, that was your part that you read. It's talking about this big secret. Here is the deepest secret that nobody knows. Here is the root of the root, and the bud of the bud, and the sky of a tree called life. What point is he trying to make about this secret by comparing it to those things?
He's trying to say that, like, it's very deep,
What is deep?
the secret.
And in what way is he trying to say that it's very deep? When he says what?
This is the deepest secret that nobody knows.
Okay, and what does he mean when he talks about like the bud of the bud?
The bud of the bud is, it's a flower that hasn't bloomed yet, and it carries a whole life.
How does what do you mean a bud carries a whole life?
It carries a whole flower.
Okay, and so how does that compare to the secret?
And the tree in the sky is as bigger than the regular sky.
And that's the same thing about the secret for
And
Collie?
the tree that grows higher than mind can hide or soul can hope.
What do you think, Scout?
So, since I'm learning about plant characteristics in science, it kind of just made me think of this. So the bud. So plants are a living thing.
Okay, so what do you think he's trying to say about the secret that y'all have?
So the flower bud that hasn't turned into like a fruit or something yet, it is the flower is the starting of the life. of a giant life.
What is this giant life? What is this giant secret that you hold?
I carry your heart. I carry it in my heart.
We love you, Collie. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you liked the poem.
How are you? How are you doing? How's Leo? Is he being bad?
That's what you wanted to tell her in your sign off? Okay. Tula. Say, I love you,
I
Collie.
love you, Collie.
Say, I think you're
I
beautiful.
think you're beautiful. Can I see it? Can I see it? Can I see it?
And that is the root of Tula's root. Conceitedness.